What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Project 1999 in 2020. So again, that's Everquest in 2020. I'll say it again, the graphics are shit, but the game is not. The game is fantastic. You get used to the graphics as soon as you start playing for like 1 or 2 days, and then it is fucking awesome. All right, so quick recap. I did spend about maybe 10, 12, 13, 14 hours in high keep, just murdering in that little cavern. I didn't think I'd stream that because there's so many hours of the same thing, and I already did like 5 hours there. So point being, I'm 33 now. I literally just logged in and I didn't know what I was doing. I was going to South Korea to see if the trees were ready to die, like somebody was killing them. And then I ran into a couple other people that were like, hey, we're going to split pod, do you want to come? I was like, hell yeah. So here we are. I don't know if I've ever actually leveled in split paw. I'm quite low for this dungeon, even though I'm 33. We've got a 40 bard here, so stay with me. Lady Papa says, okay buddy, I'm on your ass. Individual invis, which I have. So I'm just gonna pump out some invis on people, and then give it to myself. Alright, sketch. So I'm already invisible from the... Did we already just get separated? Okay, I'm gonna follow this fucking druid. He looks to know where he's going. Okay, now I'm gonna follow the bard. Follow the blue bard and don't get lost. I'm just gonna assume that the mobs don't see through invis. I'm invis, we're good to go. If they do see through invis, they're gonna attack one of these dudes first, and then we'll take that as we go. All right, Sketch City. I've never been here before, so I have no idea where we're going. If I lose them, I'll be fucked. I probably will not find my way back. Okay. This is fun though. This is already inducing sweat on the palms. Okay, so I can't fall too deep there. That's good. Okay. Now, these mobs... Oh, nice. It's white, so that's good. Yellow. Okay, so I was gonna say these might even be red, so I'm gonna be so fucked when it comes to resistances and shit. They're just gonna resist everything. Pretty much because they're white and yellow, I'm gonna have to lower the resistance on everything. Whoa. Get this ad yards. Okay, so this is it. Okay, time to buff. Alright.
Invis dropping.
Oh, a good time for Invis to drop. That is the wrong spell, my friend.
Interrupted.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast, I'm just gonna rebuff myself. I think my buffs are probably due to fade pretty quick. So I'll rebuff myself and also rebuff the tank here, who looks like to be a Shadow Knight. Could be a warrior. Yeah, it's 37 Shadow Knight. Okay. And strength. I will MH and DS. Main heal. Cool. Okay, so that's a pretty big pull right off the bat. With no CC going down yet. Stupid telescope. Okay. Put his strength back on for the Bard. Bards are cool. He's mezzing them. No, he's not. I think the enchanter must have mezzed him. I do have clarity too, which is pretty awesome. This is a pretty good group actually, composition wise. Okay, I'm gonna. Whoops. That was again the wrong spell. I'm gonna give the Bard some strength. Okay. Oops, I wanted to give myself that. Basically just doing a full rebuff while I've got the mana while I can, while it's fresh. Okay, good. Won't take hold, that's fine. Okay, now for some of the good stuff. So the druid said he would pass out regen. I don't know if anybody's been hasted, so I'll try to haste. If there's an enchanter here, he's got a better haste than I do. So we'll see if mine even sticks. It does. Okay, so I'll stick on haste as much as I can because I do have a timer for it.
Fizzle.
I'm just gonna look. I got 60 mana. All right, this should be fun. Should be hopefully not sketchy. Again, I've never leveled in Paw, so part of me is like still in fear, anxiety mode. But we'll see what happens. It looks like the group's gonna be pretty good. So we've got an enchanter here who is 35. We've got a monk who's anonymous. That's not a monk, that's a shaman. So we've got 2 shamans. Okay. Well, yes, we do have shrink. That's right. That's right, we can shrink in here. I'm gonna shrink myself once. Okay, the other shaman's gonna shrink him, so I'm gonna cancel my spell. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click the Shadow Knight, and I'm going to assist, which gave me this one. So that shaman just slowed, that's why he's got aggro there. So I don't need to slow. I do want quickness up though.
Fizzle.
My dot is pretty good. The poison dot. Okay. So this guy's just free. Okay, he's mezzed.
Fizzle.
It's a little tricky. I don't know what to do with another shaman, and he's a higher level than me, I think. He's anonymous, so I basically can just con him. He's a lower level than me. Okay. But he wants to slow. Fucking Ixars. It's a terrible class. Or, sorry, race for shaman. Okay. My buff is, or my dot is just running out, so I'll toss a nuke here.
Resist.
He resisted. I'm gonna get that a lot, probably. The Hymn of Restoration is pretty sweet from the Bard for both the shamans. When a mob is mezzed, will slowing it break the mezz? No. Ooh, he didn't know that. Okay. We both just dotted this thing. I wonder if that was overwrite or not. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Hopefully they don't. I don't know if he slowed or not. I wonder if I should just fucking slow it. Just insist on slowing myself so I know everything's slowed all the time. And just take over that job. Just because he's a lower level too. My spells will stick more than his will. Okay, so it does look like regen's up hours. That makes sense. I think when the Druid casts that, I think Magina picks that up. I think. So I'm pretty good on that. Well, sure, I'll lower the resistance and then I'll nuke.
Resist.
Yeah. Alright. I got stunned from the mob. A long stun. Still stunned, but I can open my spell book. Interesting. Oops. Oh, whoops. A little late on that nuke. I'm like full mana. We are good to go, my friends.
Fizzle.
So I'm just gonna slow. Let's see what happens. It is. Oh fuck, we both slowed. I saw it in the text. Oh well. I guess they'll just go pure DPS because that shaman's gonna slow. Just get healed? Oh my, the druid just cast regenerate on me. So he just redid the regen. If you're gonna do that, maybe I'll toss a heal. Who are you targeting? Me? I'll toss a heal at Lady Papa. That's probably overheal. What was that? I begin to regenerate again. Yeah. Double regen. I wish. Alright. So we got a mob here. It's a red one. I'm gonna go ahead and try to dot it, but it'll probably get resisted. No, I got him. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna lower the resistance anyway. And then maybe going for a final nuke. Finishing blow nuke. Boom. Oh, it healed. It heals. I didn't know that.
Fizzle.
My bad. I hasted the first time and totally let it fall off. That's funny. Looks like Lady Papa's regen's about to fade. Unless the druid has a longer cast rate than me. So maybe I'll hit the bard with the regen. And he'll probably, I imagined the Druid will probably hit him with the regen again. Oh, it didn't even take hold. Okay, so that means the Druid has a better regen than me. That's fine. I just won't regen. So I'm still trying to find my place here, because there's another shaman who is doing slow duty, and that's like my favorite. So it just kind of forces me to find a different spot. So I'm either off heals, which is kind of what I'm paying attention to, and sort of supporting that when I can, or doing damage. And I don't really have the greatest damage spells, so it's not really. I guess where my brain is kind of going is I do have the ability to do some damage, but it's not super mana efficient. So I'm hesitant to just start nuking away in the medding. I mean, I do have the ability to do it. It's just, a wizard is just far better at that. So, or a mage, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's not really what my class is built for. So, that's the wrong fucking spell.
Interrupted.
Okay, so I gotta get a better footing here on what I should be doing. Okay, I'm gonna definitely be doing. Alright, so we'll do this. I'm gonna be on haste duty, and I'll dot everything, and maybe I'll nuke. No, I don't have a nuke on the bar, because I have the resistance lower. Fuck it, I'll put the nuke up. Maybe I'll just nuke for the final blows, if I even have the mana for that. For now, I'll just hang with a full bar mana. So we got like the safety mode, the safety net always there, and I'll just dot everything and kind of just not leech, but I'm here for when shit goes down. It's nice with the Enchanter's Clarity too. I really do have tons of mana. Okay, what are these dudes talking about? Which buff is haste? Need me to refresh augmentation? Done. Yeah, okay, I don't know what they're doing. Earlier on, they did say there was a guildie that was coming to replace somebody, but I don't know who was being replaced. I wasn't really paying attention, but that was the shaman. So I don't know if he's leaving now or what. So after all that, not complaining I did, but verbalizing, talking about finding my place, I might have one. I don't know what's up with the loots. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that there's any corpses. I'm really just here for experience. I'm level 30. You get so much more loot when you're level 60 or level 50 plus. It's just like so negligible at this point. There are certain items that are not, like the gem encrusted ring I got, where I sold and bought a bunch of cool shit, like that for 300 plat, this for 200 plat. Just nothing. I'm not gonna nickel and dime the 1 and 2 plats and shit though. If it's 2k drop, boom, I'm in there. 2000 plat and 2 plat is a big fucking difference. It's about 2000's differences. Anyway, it's fucking early here. It's I jumped on at 4:30 in the morning. I was supposed to go to the gym today, but my hip is killing me, so I don't think I'm gonna go. Now it's 5:40, so it's early. Who's hurt? Okay, who do we got here? We've got a 41 warrior. Damn, that's a high level. All right, so I guess I'm the only shaman now. Kind of sucks at the rebuff though, because of the new tank. Not a huge deal. I'm ready to rebuff. That's all I ever talk about. Boil, mash him, stick him in a stew. That's his name. That's funny. Well, imagine stick them in a stew. So the druid is saying, okay, right, go all mania, damage, shield, and regen. If you want to slow and buff others. 10-4. 10-4, my friend. That is what I do. Okay, so he looks stronger. I don't know if he needs a dex. Doesn't look like he's using a wormy. But round level 40 is when I remember some items start proccing. So I'll give him dex anyway. Just out of ignorance, because I have no idea what he's rocking. Okay, and then we'll jump over to what? We're just on the main buffs now. Oh, Sawa can't do. Yeah. That's pretty much all I care about. We have a druid who's got better buffs than I do as far as the armor class, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. My armor class buff might actually be the better one, so we'll see if that sticks. And then he needs a regen, but I'm not doing regen. The druid's doing regen, and then he needs a haste, which I will toss right now. Take it. Nice. Okay, so my AC buff matters. AC matters. So I'll throw that on all these fuckers. So they're discussing how to pull these mobs. So every dungeon is different. Okay, so I am again on slow duty. Never mind, that thing's dead as fuck. It died fast. Okay, so everybody's got their protective auras and shit. And did I give quickness to the tank? I did. So every melee class has haste, except for... Do we have a mage in the small fuck? Okay, going in for that slow. Boom. I pulled aggro with that, so that's why I'm all up close. What's up, bud?
You resist.
Party time.
Interrupted.
Then I'll go sit over here. And med. Okay, who's mana cast? What are you? You're the enchanter. That's right, that's right. I was just thinking if I have to haste anybody else. I wasn't sure if the enchanter was a mage or an enchanter. I had forgotten, but he's giving me clarity. That's right. Oh, you have an enchanter. Okay, we're looking good on the buffs. I like it. I'm regenerating. Alright. He's redoing regen. This is just a greenie. I'm not even going to participate in that. They'll just die. I think it's just going to go down. It's a greenie. Greens go down. So I could try to find a different view. There's a couple, fuck it. Okay, so I'm gonna use the assist button and then I'm going to lower resistance. Then I'm gonna use that telescope to refresh global cooldown on spells. Then I'm gonna wait for the slow. Boom, I got him. I also pulled aggro. I can see he's facing me and hitting me. And the aggro got pulled away. But there is still another guy there who I just selected. I'm gonna just go in for the slow because he's mesmerized, so he's not gonna chase me. The slow landed, so I'm now gonna root him because I definitely have aggro there. And now that it's rooted, I'm not gonna get that aggro when they wake him up. And root wore off, so he might actually come for me when he wakes up. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna reroute. Root broke again, but they were able to taunt their way up the hate list. So again, taunt is a skill that a lot of melee tanks have that basically just puts them to the very top of the hate list. It doesn't put them like much higher, it just literally matches the top value, and then from there they have to land their own hits and blah blah blah, build their way up. So if wizard nukes right off the bat, obviously that wizard's gonna have tons of aggro and get just rocked by the mob, but at least melee have the ability to kind of taunt their way up that list, as opposed to trying to build up that amount of hate to themselves. That all being said, taunt can fail. You know, it's a skill like any other, so it might not actually jump them to the top of the list. Not only that, but once they're actually up there, they do have to, it's still a bit of a competition to actually keep the aggro at that point, because even little tiny things that the caster is doing, like a sit, like sitting down like that, you get sit aggro. You wouldn't think about it, but I assume it bumps you up the list, you know, by like 10 points or whatever, or just arbitrary number. But I assume that's kind of how that works. And you know, if the warrior's using a big two-hand weapon and misses, then it's like, fuck, you know, that's dangerous. That aggro is going to be running all over the place, that mob. Anyway, just redid haste on everybody. Okay, so let's take a quick peek at experience. I am 1 yellow into 33. We just got to respawn there.
Interrupted.
I'm gonna use slow and pull it down the hill. Whose pet is that? Oh, that's the enchanter's pet. Cool. He charmed one of their pets as a pet. Cool. I like that. I kind of like that the other shaman left, because now I have my role back, my job back in this group. It's really cool how every class has a specific role. So there's 6 of us here, and everybody is doing something different. You know, you've got a warrior whose main job is to take all the hits, but he's not necessarily pulling all the mobs to the group. Typically you also have a puller who's doing that, which is the bard in this case, sort of. I feel like they're kind of training the warrior to do the pulling, but the bard's up there and the bard can pull. However, the Shadow Knight knows this dungeon pretty well, I think, is kind of the idea. So he's kind of teaching everybody, all the melee classes, how to pull these mobs. And it looks pretty simple at first. Like when we first walked in here, it just looked like there's a bunch of mobs sitting up there. And so like, what's the challenge? You know, just pick one and shoot a fucking arrow at it and you're good to go. But it's not really like that. A lot of the aggro has like almost like a radius. So if you hit one, you might also link to the other, who also links to the other, kind of thing. You might end up pulling the whole fucking dungeon by accident. I would love to root split, but it's not my job. The enchanter got it on a mez. And here comes the slow. I'm a little late because it's fucked up, but that's what it is. Nice thing about slow is like it's just easy mode engaged. Okay, now there's another one. I'm gonna just go in for the slow. It is yellow, so it might come right for me here. Nice, it did not. Might even be rooted from the enchanter. I'm just gonna loot that. Fuckers. I don't know how the loot works. High Keep apparently has kind of a, I think it's a weird loot structure. Basically it's your turn to loot all the corpses until you get a left goblin here from one of the goblins. This is High Keep I'm talking about, which is fine. It's just like, fuck man, I was looting like 12 corpses in a row without getting an ear, and it just feels like a weird loot system, but it's cool, I guess. It worked. I made quite a bit of plat on my mule character, on my one in the tunnel. I've got 1200 plat now. Just keeps slowly adding up from random shit that I buy or sell. Just even like 50 plat, 30 plat items, like the Savant's cap and some axe from Worslick's Woods, and there's some giant Foreman. No, that's not right. There is some. Oh, I've got mallow that I'm. Come on. I got mallow I'm gonna toss to that pet. Got him. Cool, the pet goes invis. That's awesome. Cause he's a air elemental. Okay, I'm just gonna go right in for the slow because I just took off my lower resist spell. My slow landed, which is cool. Except I got aggro, which doesn't really matter. They'll pull it off pretty quick. And I just use I use see invis on myself, so I can see the little air elemental when he goes invisible. I'm gonna refresh quickness on everybody. It's getting pretty low with about a minute left. So there's one for Yarzo. There's one for Lady Papa. And here's one for Boil 'em, Mash 'em, Stick 'em in a stew. Hopefully I don't take aggro here. I might. So yeah, I say it all the time. If I know I'm gonna take aggro, I like to run up there and take it on the spot, so the mob's not running around all over the place, and so the players are not running around all over the place, and so the tanks don't have to move if they're attacking, or if they're semi-playing, like if they're watching a movie or something. A lot of players will just kind of put themselves on auto attack because they really don't have that many buttons, so we're just basically a taunt and kick and auto attack. So sometimes they might lose track of mob placement. They think the mob's there and they got aggro, but if you move it by an inch and they look like they're attacking but they're not attacking, it sucks. So I try not to move the mob if I can help it. I try to get up there. I think I'm out of coffee. Bummer. Not like out, but just out right now. So I think experience here might not be the greatest for me, to be perfectly honest, just because the level ranges here in the group are so much higher than me that I think, though, I don't know. Oh, we also have a bard, which just fucks up your experience, I think. But it's fun. Fun factor. Plus, this is how it goes, man. You just get a group for 2-3 hours, move that bar forward, take a break, jump into another group for 2 or 3 hours somewhere else, or same place, whatever. I've been saying for a long time, I want to go to Soul B so I can try to get a Rune Mithril Bracer. I like to loot stuff that you can. I like to wear shit that you loot. Like, it's really cool that I've got this Forest Loop equipped and I looted it. I like that. It makes the game a lot more fun that way, rather than just buying your gear like this Charred Guardian Shield. I don't actually even know where that drops. No, I don't even. Yeah, no, I have no idea where that drops, or if it's a quest, or where that even comes from. So you just kind of lose your attachment to your gear when you buy it. Whereas when you kill it and loot your own shit, you're like, oh, I killed the giant that fucking wore that earring. Have his ear sweat on my ear. So gotta resist there. It is yellow, so I'm gonna lower resistance and then re-slow and stupid telescope. I just realized I don't have my headset on. I do that all the time at the beginning of the stream. It's the beginning of the mornings. Lots going on. I really want coffee. More coffee. Oops. Just probably broke my headphones. Okay, let's see if we can just ninja AFK here. This thing's about dead. And then we've got a. Okay, so on the next pull, after I get my slowdown, I'll go boil some water. Why did I put myself in windowed mode? Oh yes, switch the headset. Oh yes, to switch to the head. Okay, so we got. I'm gonna use the assist, but I don't know what they're taking down first, the knoll or the elemental. This is super late, slow. I just slowed that pet and it was green. I thought it was dark blue. The last one was dark blue. But I don't think it was a pet. Maybe it was an actual like mob. Oh, the charmed one's dark blue. Okay. Lost my inner fire. Oh, there's a pop. Get him. Get him. See the air elemental to the left? It went invis. That's so cool. I can see he's got the brackets around his name. I can only see him because I use spirit sight on myself, so I can see invis. Anyway, I don't know why they're taking so long pulling. I'm gonna go see if I can. Yeah. Oh man, of course.
Interrupted.
Holy shit. Okay, so this is the one we're fighting. Clearly I went AFK too long. That one just resisted the shit out of my spell.
Resist.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be good. As soon as I can get some slows down too. Okay, here goes a slow. Nice, that one's slowed. Okay, we're gonna slow this one. Okay, and then there's one more. So slow doesn't last too long, so you know it's not the greatest to slow them all like that. It does take a lot of mana, but that is gonna be a huge safety mode. So enchanter needs a heal. I got you, bro. I'm gonna root this knoll that's in front of me. And then move up to the rest of the casters. Okay, I'm gonna lay down some haste because we lost all our haste just now. So get that going. Where's Yarzo? Because slow's on, so we're good. with the haste. Yeah, he'd be pissed at me because of slow. I'm gonna root him though. Okay, so we're gonna lose some strength buffs pretty quick here. It's funny, in my mind, I've already moved on. This fight's over. We win. I'm ready to rebuff. Fuck, did I ever come back at the right time? Hopefully they didn't notice I was gone that long. I legit just fucking poured out the water. I just like wiped a pot and put it on the stove. Came back to just a shit show. Good timing though. Okay, let's toss out those strength buffs. Good composition though. That's what happens when you have great group composition. Like, we just had so much control. In an uncontrollable situation, we were able to just add so much control. Like, on the plus side of me coming back so late, I had a shit ton of mana when everybody was already probably like freaking out. However, I came back and I was getting hit by something. Like, I tanked something for fucking like 60% of my health. Whoops. Okay, I'm about to lose my AC buff. So the nice thing about this is that everybody needs mana right now, and there's really probably not that many mobs up right now, which gives me the opportunity to rebuff and remed. So I did cast my protection spell on everybody before when I realized that I'm the only one who actually has an AC buff, so they'll all be good with that one. We'll go with, and I'm gonna have to redo stamina pretty quick here. I just took off my slow. Not smart. It's yellow. Ah, that'll be fine. Smashing it. Okay, I'm gonna give stamina to the warrior. I don't think I really need to rebuff the Shadow Knight as far as like stamina and agility goes, because he's not really taking, shouldn't really be taking too many hits, and this fight's a good example of that. He's not the main tank anymore, because the warrior's 41 and he's a warrior, so he mitigates damage way better. So the warrior is the favorable tank. Shadow Knights actually are my favorite, probably up to this point. I've said it a few times. I think warriors come into their own when they can start proccing weapons. Need a VV quick bio after this, like 40 seconds. I don't know what VV means, but obviously means needs to go away from keyboard, but I don't know what VV is. I have no idea if I buffed the tank with agility or not. Fuck it, I'll just re-give it. I think I might have. Oh well. Okay, so then we're on to strength, which I think I just gave everybody strength not long ago. That's right, I redid strength already. And dex, I think the warrior said, or the pally is proccing, or pally, bard is proccing something, so we'll give the bard dex. And then we're on to what? Regen. While we're just hanging, I'm just going to reduce haste. My water's boiling. Who am I missing for haste? Yarzo. Alright, so certainly late. Certainly late on the one. I slowed the other. He's gonna be pissed at me. Okay, just kind of hanging out. They healed me. I don't know if that was necessary. So I don't know if regens are up or not. So I'm just gonna try tossing a regen and see if it sticks, because I have so much mana right now. It did stick. Man, these genotimers are sweet. I got them kind of separated now, so it just makes it a lot easier to read and see what's going on. I separated them to like a regen section on others, even though I kept the regen one on myself. And then I separated the quickness, as you can see below that, into its own section as well. This is, I don't want to slow this mob, it's too late. It's just dying too fast. This is not really a point. It's cool that's the druid's doing that. So the enchanter's not even charming anything? Weird. Usually, like, if I was an enchanter, I'd be all over that, man. Although we're almost out of mobs for, I don't know. There's a whole fucking dungeon here. You don't really run out of mobs. You usually run into too hard of mobs because you go too far into the dungeon. Just like any good fantasy story. Go too far and get fucked up by the cave troll. Something crazy. It's not my job. I am so keen on route splitting, but it's not my job. I've got an enchanter to do the crowd control. Okay. Bit of okay, I'm good at these fucking corpses over. I keep getting randomly healed and I'm like hardly hurt. It's very doubtful if they're using like low heal spells. Probably greater healing. What buff did I lose? Oh, I didn't do agility on myself. My bad. Okay, so one of these is slowed. That's the one. I'm gonna slow the one in the back as well. And I'm gonna root it right after. So my root just broke already. Oh, from that one. I don't know how the loot works. I'm gonna go ahead and loot. I don't really know what that is. So skip it. It's one mob up. See, we might even be in a named spot. Like, there might be a named mob that spawns here, and there might even be loot that we're farming right now that I don't even know about. I don't really. I think this might actually be my second time, maybe third time ever zoning into Split Paw, and I think the only time before that I ever even went in here is because I think Ishva is in here, I think. Who's not even that great of a mob, but shit. Okay, wait. So are they both charming pets? Am I tripping? So obviously that's the enchanter's pet. It started attacking him when it broke. So the druid was just commenting on the enchanter's charmed pet, I guess. Oh, he just used an area of effect mez, but this one resisted his mez. So he's gonna have a lot of aggro there. I'm gonna toss him a regen. I'm pretty sure the druid's gonna overheal. I'll just give him a regen. But we have clarity, right? We just have so much fucking mana that we've got spells to burn. Oh, he's standing right on top of it. I'll read it for him. Did I slow that one already? I don't know. I have so much fucking mana and I need coffee. Don't need it, but I want it. Okay. Okay, so one of those is pretty much dead. Now that one's slowed. And we need some hastes. So now my regen has kind of blended into my haste on Gina, my Gina triggers. which is actually kind of fine because at least it puts the regens on top. But I don't know what happens if you get one more in there. You know, I don't know if it overlaps. Okay, so I think the pet broke. Did the pet break? No, it did not. He's just fucking up the null. Okay. The null is dark blue. So I did the last regen cycle so I can see everybody's regen counters. So I wonder if I should just redo regen. Even though the druid was redoing regen, but he's healing. So, you know, I got tons of mana. I could just send him a tell and be like, yo, I want to take over regens. He gets pack regen next level. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet though. Pack regen would be awesome. Okay, my regen's gonna fade right away too. So redo my regen. I get a pet next level. Next level is pretty sweet for shamans. 34, they can kind of... I've actually done a really good job soloing so far. I mean, I didn't do a shit ton of it, but I did some giants and stuff. And I think for nostalgia, I don't know, man. There's so much to do in this game. Okay, I gotta focus here for a sec. And we'll slow the executioner, which just ran way the fuck up here. He tried to mez him? No, I don't know what happened there. I don't know why that... Oh, he used area of effect mez. And I don't know why he's doing that. And then pull... I think he doesn't know which one to mez. And he's just doing it in a quick and dirty way of just doing an area of effect mez. So I think what's happening is these bros are waking the one up. Fuck. The one they're fighting has resisted... Okay, let's move over to reducing resistances first. Yeah, I know you're pissed.
Interrupted.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna root it. It is mezzed now. But, oh shit. I'm gonna reduce resistance first, and then I will slow. Because I got so much time. That one over there, that executioner's not slowed. I didn't think it would actually live that long. I wonder if it's one of those healing ones. Okay, so the resistances are lowered on this judge. Now it's slowed and it's rooted. No, it's not rooted. Just smashed me. Okay, so how are we doing with hastes? So we've got quickness up on the 3 tanks. We do not have regen up on Yarzo. In the Casco. Stuck in a rock. That rock was making me crouch. Okay, and what buff am I missing? I'm missing a stamina for myself. I feel like everybody else probably has one. Oh, I just gotta heal. I'll take that. That's gonna turn into mana. Sorry. I need just a minute after. Oh, something hit me. Something stunned me. Probably the mob. Okay, so haste is fading pretty quick. And I need new stamina. And going in for the slow, it's just a dark blue, so it should be fine. I'll pull. No, nice. Shadow Knights now. Good, they have good aggro. Okay, I was in the middle of rehasting. Gotta do that. Hit Yorozo first. My regen's fading, so I'm just gonna jump over and do that because it's super critical to me. And then I'll rehaste everybody else. Lady pops. Whoops. You know what? I'm giving Lady Pop a stamina buff by accident, but it's not such a bad buff for him to have, so I just let that go through. And does Lady Papa have a regen? He does. And he's gonna need a haste. See, now that it took over regens, now I'm playing. Now I got shit to do. And I think, okay, Druid's here. I can't remember who went AFK. Oh, it was the warrior. So the warrior needs haste. Oh, my regen didn't land on myself, I guess. My bad. Oh, I did that. That's why. I just fucking clicked it off by accident. That's such a waste. Whoops, newbie mistake. OCD. I fucking hate that the bard spells. So back in like live Everquest or Everquest when I was young, the spells are separated into their own bar rather than buffs, which I just prefer just because you get spammed with them and it fucks up your order, buff order. So this is gonna suck for me. I'm low mana, so not a ton to oh, we got split damage. So you know what? I'm gonna not slow that one they're beating up.
Interrupted.
I'm gonna maybe help the enchanter out here and slow that guy. I'll take aggro.
Resist.
Ah, fucking resists. What is it? It's a dark blue. I have a feeling that Druid's healing. Yeah, I could see the heal happening. Oh yeah, I'm just not gonna slow this round. I'll med through. Just meditating through. Okay, so experience is moving. It is moving. I'll take it. You know, I don't know how long we've been playing here, but it's moving forward. This is fun. Doing split paw. Split paw. Split paw. Well, the coffee's kicking in. A split paw was looted. Okay, so regens are looking okay. Yarza doesn't have one. Yeah, I don't really come here, but I see a lot of people in Splitpaw all the time. I imagine if we looked at the, I was just about to say, if we looked at the experience modifier, I bet it's pretty high. And that's what Zem is. I don't know what that zone experience modifier, that's what Zem stands for. It's kind of like High Keep. There's not a ton of mobs in High Keep, but their zone experience is through the roof. So each zone has a different level of different, I don't know what a different modification, a different percentage of experience that they yield. So if you kill All right, so here's a better way to kind of quantify it. If you kill a level 30 mob in Warslick's Woods, you know, it could give you 100 XP. I'm just making these numbers up. Or if you kill that same giant inside of Split Paw, it'll give you like 300 experience or 200 experience, because he said his exam is 200%. So it'll give you double experience here versus, you know, an outdoor zone, which probably generally has 0 modifier, because outdoor zones are easy. So there's no challenge to it. So you can solo there. You don't really need a whole group. Everything is just out in the open. You don't have to plow your way through a bunch of hard mobs or go in viz to get somewhere. Like, everything outdoors is fairly easy. So usually the experience modifier is not very high there. Whereas inside of a dungeon like this, it's super difficult. We did invis past a whole bunch of mobs. You have to know your way around. You have to not fall off the ledges. You have to get your whole posse here. You know, there's some challenge to it. I'm just kind of getting mana up. Our team is so full right now, and everybody's buffed, and we're just chewing through these things. Slow is not necessary every fight, as much as I want to, because I am a bit of a slow junkie. I just love to put it on, and I like to see the effects of it too. I would rather slow than heal it 10 times out of 10. Like, I just don't even like healing. If I can avoid it, I do. I like regen, but I prefer to just slow everything rather than heal. Point being, you don't need to do it every fight. I don't know, like, I don't know. Technically, the enchanters should be doing the haste, because they just do have better haste. They have augmentation, whereas I have, or they have even they have augmentation, whereas I have quickness. You know, they get this spell at level 16 or something, and I get it at 20. They're one buff ahead of me. They're 10% or 15% faster than me, which makes a huge difference, especially when you stack that on 3 different people. You know, that's 15% each time, so it makes a big difference. Anyway, I don't mind doing it. It just, sometimes in a full group, you get that bystander effect, where the responsibility is reduced by everybody because there's more people. You know, when shit hits the fan, everybody starts playing hardcore, but okay, we just gotta spawn here, and it's gonna get mezzed, but I'm gonna root it, and then I'm gonna slow it.
Resist.
Fuck, I hate resists. It just feels like such a waste of mana. What's that con? It's a white. I'll still throw down the resist. I lowered its resistances. There it is. Okay, who am I missing here? Somebody's missing a haste, and it's Yarzo.
Fizzle.
I got you, bud. Okay, so everybody's got regen, including me. Everybody that needs it. Technically, a lot of these guys don't even need it. So the druid just hit 39. That's cool. So I'm grouping with a level 41. The warriors are level 41, and I'm only 33. So he's what is that? 7, 8 levels higher than me. So that's quite a bit. 8 levels takes a little while to get. That being said, my experience is moving forward, so I'll take it. I'll take that. You know, I don't have to sit here all day, but it's going. High keep experience was really good. Like I said earlier, it took a lot of hours, but at the same time, it just went by because there's not that many mobs in that zone. So once you get the spawns split up, they just started coming in one by one for fucking ever. But it was a little bit rough. You know, you get some people that are coming and going. That's the nice thing about high keep. When you're in that group and you want to be in that group for a long period of time, it is a bit of a machine. Like, once you're in, you can be in for a long time if you've got the endurance for it, the stamina for it. So that's what I did. Mind you, I keep saying it, I do want to go to Soul B. Oh fuck, we're switching targets. Okay. targets. Let's go. Everybody switched though. That was, whoa, what the hell? Whoa. What the fuck hit that, man? That was like half health. Force of Yukisha. I think it was the proc that did that much damage. I don't know what the fuck. Or is the Druid still here? No, Druid left to go get spells. I didn't even realize, so I'm healing. I didn't even realize he left. Whoops. My bad. We're good. I slowed these at least. I was all over that. I just feel we're here just for XP, a bit wasted. Wanna try who drops something? I see. They like our group composition. Okay, I got Email. I got you, bud. Get him, get him, get him. I missed it. I'm going to loot this. Is that a good drop? No. Oh, I'm gonna pull aggro here. My bad. Yeah, see now they're all not attacking because of my fault. Like, now they all gotta readjust, and like Lady Papa hasn't adjusted yet. That's exactly what I was saying before, because I pulled aggro. Had I just went and fucking stuck my ass to his ass or whatever, and then slowed, then it all would have been good. All would have been good. Not that it's not good, it's just that I caused it. Anyway, what are we doing for buffs here? So, I need to med. I need to meditate hard. I need mana. Oh, I love that I have coffee right now. Those caffeinated levels. B pulled his room. I think they're pulling right now. Yep. Going in for the slow. Resist on the lower resistance. Probably resist the slow. Oh, I got him. And they held aggro. I gotta take a piss, but I'm the only healer, so I don't really want to leave right now. Okay, the dragon has been drained. We're ready to get XP. Oh, that's a greenie. He's going down fast.
Interrupted.
Okay, this time I'm gonna get that mallow off. I got you, bud. No way, he beat me by like a split second, fucker. He's fast too, though. That's good. That's what you need to recharm pets. A ruby pendant. A ruby pendant. I have no idea what that is for. It's true. To get I mean, fuck, what am I wearing on my neck? You know, I bought that though. But some people might actually use that as a replacement to their nothing, their cloth collar or something. Oh, that was a fucking late slow. Oh, somebody's getting nuked. Oh, nice. The warrior fucking interrupted his spell. That was sweet. Ah, shit. He resisted slow. I am rooting, but I shouldn't. Okay, everybody's haste is fading. Oh, nice. The dude's got pack regen now.
Resist.
I'm not sure if his pack regen will overwrite the current regen, so I just let him know. I just let him know that there's 8 minutes left on my regen that I've casted on everybody. So if he wants to wait that 8 minutes, then use pack regen, it'll stick on everybody. More than likely, though, pack regen is a higher level spell, so it will overwrite. I don't know how that'll work, because I think when you use regen singly, like on a specific target, I actually do think it might be slightly better. Maybe? I don't know. I should look into that. I think I get those spells eventually too, so I should look into that. What am I going for here? Quickness on Lady Pops, Yarzo, and now our tank. Boil and mash him, stick him in a motherfucking stew. He still needs a haste. That stupid movie, Lucky Number 7. That's just one part that's like cursed my brain for so many years. The two black guys are dealing with the fuck's his name? Slevin, but what's his fucking name? Dude from Pearl Harbor, from like number 7. I can't remember right now. Josh Hartnett. Anyway, one of the black dudes is like, yo, let me handle this. He looks at me, he's like, motherfucker. It's just so funny. It just stuck with me for fucking ever. It's a good movie. Really good movie, actually. Okay, what the fuck am I missing here? So I let armor class fade off everybody, including myself. Oh, we got pack regen. Okay, so it did overwrite. What's going on with this mob here? Okay, still very, very healthy, and it's a dark blue. I'm just gonna slow it. I got good mana. I don't need to. Everybody's got like full fucking health and whatnot. I just deke around the corner too. Had I pulled aggro, that would have been kind of lame. Just fucking drag it across the corner. Okay, so I'm gonna stick armor class back onto the tank. In fact, I'm just basically gonna do a full rebuff on the tank. I think I've lost a lot of the timers. I think. This feels like it anyway. So. Nice, got him. Gotcha, buddy. Okay, an executioner. These guys were hard last time. Fuck, he's coming at me. Sit aggro, really? He hit me for 80 damage because I was sitting down. What a fucker. Oh, I got him. Gotcha. pet broke. Oh shit, I don't have Mallow up right now. So gonna rebuff the tank. Gonna hit him with stamina. Gonna hit him with some agility. I hit him with AC already, pretty sure. And we'll hit everybody with strength. That's useful for everyone. I'll even give it to the pet. I don't know if it actually does anything to the pet. Probably doesn't. Fuck. My CMV's faded.
Fizzle.
You know what? Our tank does not have quickness. My bad. I said it and forgot to do it. Fucking totally forgot about clarity, so I haven't had clarity for a while. Totally forgot names. Okay. That makes a huge difference in the mana regen. So that's... I feel like I'm starting to break into the more fun part of the game now that we're level 30. If mid-30s, you start to break into your class. I keep saying it, but you start to really break into your class around like level 40. 34 or 39 spells for casters. It just opens you up. You know, the shamans get the pet and they get the better slows and etc. Everybody gets more shit. Druids get more ports. Enchanters get clarity, etc. etc. It just goes on. Also, if you're melee, you start to get gear. You start to get cool weapons that do they're fun. It's a fun gear grind. You can start to get the Flame Black Silk Sash to do 20 something 19% faster attack rate or some haste. It's a haste belt. It's good. What do we got? 2 casters. I'm gonna hit the tank and assist and then run in there and do a slow on a yellow. So this will probably get resisted.
Resist.
Got resisted. And he hates me now. I'm just gonna go in for another slow.
Resist.
Resist again, that's not cool. I'm gonna root because he's gonna hate me real like a lot. Ah fuck, root broke. I rooted him again. Okay, I do have that pack regen. I'm just gonna take a seat. Maybe I'll root the other one or slow the other one. I need to get my fuck. He's just hitting me.
Interrupted.
Okay, I need to get this out. Fuck, what? This pet is hitting me. And this enchanter is not. Oh, I got rooted too. Fuck. That's an earth pet and it rooted me, so I'll heal myself because I'm just getting hit. Fucking rooted beside this bullshit. It's fucking rooted me. That's cheesy tactics. Thank you. Root broke finally. Okay. I need to med. All the haste is fading off everybody. Except for the warrior, because I just did that late. So I'll leave his up. Get Lady Pops. Get Yarzo. Do some canny. Okay, we're moving. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. It wasn't very far. I was ready to get invis. I put invis on the bar and everything. Okay, I'm missing a strength buff. I do remember saying ages ago, okay, I'm gonna re-strength everybody. Shit just gets Shit just gets out of hand. Hook up everybody with the strength buff. Including myself, I suppose. So I know when it runs out. So pack regen just faded. And getting him, okay. That's really useful for me. Okay, what do they say? No point in going in deeper, it just means the tank has to pull farther. Also, isn't deeper stronger. I also don't know if anything spawns here. Just sat here before. Maybe old ramp is safer. Yeah, because we're probably pulling this. Oh, I see. So you can pull a little bit deeper from the dungeon without. Oh shit, there's a respawn right on my ass. Oh fuck, man. Oh fuck, we're done. Dude, there's no way we can do this. Like what? I have no mana for this. I'm pretty sure we're about to die. I'm just gonna sit and med. Regen faded too. Not good. Okay, let's select the tank and we'll... Oh, okay. He's fighting yellow. I would like to slow, but I can't afford to get any resists. All of my mana has to go towards healing right now. Heals and roots. Okay, that enchanter is just gonna want to heal pretty soon. I'm gonna put my lower heal on so I can heal that enchanter without completely overhealing. Where's the druid at? I want to see what the druid's casting. Okay, there's the druid. I'll heal. Okay. I'm gonna toss out a couple of heals because I can see what the druid's doing, so we're not gonna overheal. And then I'm also gonna toss a lower heal to the enchanter. Okay, now 20 mana for me. Okay, these things hit hard, so I really can't canny too much more. That thing's rooted and looking right at me. Ooh, this is a big pull. But we've got a lot of damage and everything's spaced out now. Okay, what's up with you, bud? Oh, because I've been healing, I'm high on the aggro list. If I sit, I might get aggro from something. Okay, I'm gonna heal the enchanter. Where's that druid at? He's healing somebody. The tank. Okay, good. Oh, we're totally good. I just freak out at the beginning. Okay, somebody's missing a haste, and it is the tank. So I'm gonna toss that out because that does a lot of that makes a big difference. And I don't have a haste spell on right now.
Interrupted.
Okay, the druid just healed me and pulled aggro. He's rooting. He got it rooted. I'm gonna interrupt that heal. I think I missed. Well, good experience. We got him. We certainly got him. I'll toss her to heal. I can see the druid's not healing. And I'll heal the enchanter as well. And I'll toss another big heal to the tank. this was fucking a great battle. That's what happens when you have good composition. That's what happens when you have the right group composition. That's fucking sweet. That was a dope scrap, man. That was awesome. I like that a lot. I need to regen real bad, though. Yeah, that was really good crowd control, really good heals. And really good damage, really good everything, really good tanking. Everybody's... So what happened is right off the bat, you can rewind and watch. Shit hit the fan, everything came in, and everybody just stays still almost. Everything moves to control tactic. It's not about just fucking taking hits. It's not about saving the cleric. It's just purely control. So you got everything bunched up. I think an AoE Mez went off there maybe. And then maybe I don't even know. And then I started rooting. I just fucking started rooting stuff. You just start controlling the scenario. And then once everything's copacetic and everything's been kind of restored to a stale state, then the tank can initiate the fight and pick which one to attack, and then all the DPS starts assisting that tank and just peel them down one by one. Boom. That's dope. Look at that XP. That's moving forward. Not the best. It's not the best, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. I mean, I've only been here for like an hour and a half, so that's pretty fucking good actually. Yeah, like a yellow an hour. That's what I was getting a couple levels ago, so there's nothing wrong with that. I'm glad I gave myself that regen. Okay, everybody needs haste, so let's get that going. Let's do the tank first. Okay, stupid freaking telescope. It'd be nice to get that Grim Aura earring so I don't have to fuck up my vision every time I want to reset my global cooldown for spells. Yours, okay, I can't get him. I can't get him amongst the shit, so let's click his title. I don't really know what the group's talking about. What am I missing? Agility. So I tend to click off the bard buff, and because I want my buff there, because I'm a freak. All right. So this is kind of what I did at high keep, but for like 10 hours straight. I don't know if it's straight, but pretty much. You just get shit done. Just get shit done. All right, that's fucking dope. This is a lot of fun. That big fight, that big brawl, that was a lot of fun. You don't get to do that every time you play. That was good. It's the blower. It said semi AFK. Oh, is that like a smoke? A vape? I don't know what I don't know what the fuck a blower is. Not something I want to Google. Fuck. What are we looking at for buffs? Okay, that I don't need. This one. This one I want to use. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can grab this name. Lots of mobs.
Resist.
These fucking yellows, they resist so much. Shit. Ah, fuck, I thought he was rooted. He is rooted, I just was in range, so my bad. Okay, so this one in front of me lowers resistance. Oh, that's the pet. Somebody's pet. Bards can charm a pet for a very short period of time. It's a cool move. When there's more than one, bards can kind of just control one of them slowly. But more than likely, that's the enchanter's pet. The enchanter's new charmed pet. I imagine the old one got killed in the previous scrap. Oh, that thing's going down. They want to kill that niche first, the niche first. Niche. They want to kill that one first because it heals. And who needs a Yarzo needs a haste. And then this gnoll is dark blue, so I'm not going to slow it. I'll try to slow the yellows and whites. I'll try to lower their resistances and then slow them. Enchanters have 40 mana. I'm at 60. I'll be at 70 shortly. But I do need a stamina buff. Which means the tank might need a stamina buff. So get that out of the way. And then put my lower resistance back on. My mallow. It's not called mallow yet, but it eventually is called mallow. This chain of spells, this line. So I'm just used to that. You know what? It's hard to remember which is the charmed pet, so I'm going to shrink it. And that'll make it a lot easier to tell which one is the charmed pet. Boom. Now everybody has sort of a little bit more of a visual representation as to which one is the charmed pet, including the enchanter. Now you can see, like, if his charm breaks and there's fucking gnolls everywhere, you can at least see which one was his charmed one. Okay. So we got two. And I'm going to run in here, and this one's a yellow. So I'm going to lower the resistance first. The enchanter mez the other one. Now I'm going to go for the slow. So the warrior actually did move him to place him better away from the other one. But I didn't move before I started casting. Okay, the other one's a white, so I'm gonna do the same thing, except I'm gonna root first and then slow. Because that's gonna help the enchanter as well as me. I wonder how I pulled aggro from... Oh, yeah, shit. I don't know if I just did that twice or not. I don't know how I just pulled aggro there from a root. No, I must have lowered his resistance. I don't know, I'm tripping. Okay, how are those hastes doing? Lady pops, 2 minutes, so 3 minutes on everybody's haste. Cool. I like it. I like it. So 1 minute on. Oh cool, the enchanter hasted his own pet. That's dope. I like when enchanters do that. I'll keep him alive. Hell yeah, I will. That makes me want to give him an AC buff. I'm not really healing, so I'm gonna take that over for a moment. I'm very cautious about taking off healing spells off the bar, because if shit goes down you need to heal. It's like, oh fuck, you put it back on and then it's got a cooldown. It's like, oh, you just fucked up. Real bad as a healer to take your main heal spell off. But I'm not main healer, so we're gonna just throw that in there real quick. And I'll switch my heal spell right back. ASAP. Then I'm gonna select Yarzo and do an assist, and he's fighting a white. At this point, I'm just gonna go right for a slow. I've got a decent amount of mana, so if it gets resisted, meh. Perfect. It doesn't. It's a bit of a late slow when it's already at 50-40%, but whatever. Ooh, I think that's worth a lot, that Nullhide Lariat. It's a good tank weapon because it has an effect, the stun effect. I think it procs at a low level. Like, it's only a 320, which means it's like not super beefy weapon, but I think the proc makes it a decent item. That might be worth a good amount. Spit Plow Hide gloves. I think I'm wearing those. I think I bought them for like 20 plat or something. Yep. Makes sense they drop here. Okay, we got a pop here. Oh, that's this little guy. Fuck, I rooted him. Whoops. Fucking rooted him. That's so funny. Anyway, it's not such a big deal at this point because the root doesn't last very long. Oops, I'm just going right for a slow. I kind of just did that instinctively. I didn't mean to, but I'll do it. I'll let it happen. There, root wore off. So I think his pet's good to go. Okay, who's missing quickness? Boylan's got him, Yarzel's got it, so Lady Pops, here he comes. So it's cool the Druid has group regen now, so that takes the annoyance off of both of us. You can tell I'm not super into looting corpses. 2 reasons. Because I'm mostly here for experience, and I haven't really been here before. So I don't want to just start looting a bunch of shit and taking everybody's stuff. I don't know, I'm not taking people's stuff, but I don't know. Don't feel like looting here. 2 incoming. So I just quickly assist to get to the tank and then assist him again. Okay, I guess we're gonna... See, the problem is that area of effect mez is kind of fucking things up. Shit, I hate resists. It's a white. I'm definitely a Pelagra here. Yeah, I got the slow on him at least. So the only issue I have with the area of effect mez is that it throws things off sometimes because for whatever reason none of the melee hit him in that moment, so only one went that way. I think that's what's happening. I'm not positive. I've never played an enchanter. It's just what it looks like to me, is that when two come, he uses an area of effect mez, and whichever one is not being hit is the one that's gonna get mezzed. It's a good theory, makes sense. But the only real problem with it is the one that is being hit, he's also putting himself on that aggro list quite high, and it doesn't need to be mezzed. So that's the real issue with that. It's not a big deal in this kind of a group. We can pick up, we adjust for that quite quickly. But it's like the same reason I'm not slowing every mob, because I don't have to do it. You don't have to play perfect every fucking pull. I'm not that anal. I just am pointing out what could be improved, I guess. And mostly every time I play on the stream, my gameplay could be improved. I waste a lot of time just chatting away, and I'm gonna loot this. Dagger of Dropping. It has an effect weaken. I don't know what's worth what. Is that good? I don't even know if I've seen that. A Dagger of Dropping. Okay, so I feel like I'm missing something. Buff. Oh, clarity faded. Okay, decent pull. Decent pull. Going in for lower the resist. And then going in for the slow. To that one. It resisted the slow. Going in for another slow. I did lower the resistance for the judge, so hopefully this lands. Got him. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, now I'm gonna go for this null. It's a dark blue. Still gonna lower the resistance. I got a heal, so I'm gonna hit a canny up. Just take advantage of that efficiency in the regen and the Hymn of Restoration. Okay, I'm gonna slow this other one. Got that slow down. I'm gonna also root. And there's a pet here. Is that good? It's a bad pet. I think it's hitting the enchanter. So I'm gonna slow that as well. Okay, everything's fucking slowed. And I need to canny up. This is a good scrap. I like that fight. That judge is tough. How are we doing with the hastes? We could use a refresh on haste. 1 minute on everybody. So there's one. I'll use a canny, and then I'll supplement the canny with the haste. And then I'll go to the canny. So that's the thing with the resetting the global cooldowns. You can just switch spells, and because I have canny, I can pretty much always switch to a canny. Cannibalize, eat my biceps for mana. Alright, looking good. That's awesome. I do like this place to group. It was fun to run here too. Chance to fall off the edge. Fucking Velcator's Labyrinth opens up in the Velius expansion. The next expansion doesn't come out for a while. But, oh, another judge. Resisted slow. It's at half health. I'm not going to go in for another slow. They're just smashing it. We're good on the quickness and pack regens, taking care of that. We got clarity. Buffs are good. Maybe I'll toss out a new strength buff to everybody. Yeah, strength fading soon-ish. And then we'll hit up Yarzo as well. And I hit myself with strength, so I think we're good there. I don't know if I actually hit the tank. I remember to upload the change camp for. That was a good scrap. I did like that one a lot. What did I just lose buff-wise? I feel like I'm missing something, but regen's there. I don't know. I'm tripping. AC is gonna fade in a few minutes, but the pull's coming in, so I'm gonna put on my debuff, my mallow. I have a deep voice. Hopefully that's a good thing. Probably just the mic, to be honest. Okay, somebody's going down, man. That enchanter just got fucked up. I got you. We both got you. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna take this Nolo now. Oh, that's the pet. When I'm on the ramp, the pet looks the same height as me, so it looks just as big as all the other Noles. So I can't even tell that it's the small one. Okay, the small Nole is fighting a bigger Nole, and it is a dark blue, which isn't so bad. But I'm going to slow it anyway. I'm going to get all this shit slowed. I'm not going to hit it though.
Interrupted.
Shit. So I don't want to be swinging at these, because if the enchanter's trying to re-mez, I want to let it mez. Okay, so that one's slowed, which makes me feel great. Hit up some canny, refresh the global cooldown. We'll use a slow on the other Nole.
Resist.
Shit, he resisted, so I'll hit up a canny and then again refresh and go for another slow. Druid's healing like a motherfucker. Okay, everything's slowed. I feel good about life. Okay. And now I'm just gonna canny down. Got regen up. I'm losing stamina buff. It's one nice thing about my OCD style, about where the buffs go. I know what buff I'm losing without actually highlighting it because of where it goes. And you can see that this one is... Oh, it's fucking Chant Battle. I already lost my stamina buff. Okay, his pet just turned against him. It's so close to dead, we should almost just punch that and get the experience from it. Or I could give it a regen and heal it. I'll just heal it. It's been a good pet, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna heal it and toss a regen to it. Oh, fuck. As I was doing that, it broke. That's so funny. Okay, Okay, quickness is fading on everybody, so everybody just needs a new haste. Get those up. And that was on Boilum. We'll go to Yarzo. And then we'll hit up Lady Papa. And do Canyon there. Boom. Okay, stamina, where you at? Tons of mana. Or sorry, tons of health. Tons of bodies. It's definitely a good experience. Okay, I'm gonna turn that hymn off, but it'll come right back. Just gonna toss that pet of regen. He needs to heal pretty bad. Okay, I got my stamina buff up. My AC is gonna go pretty soon. So he's pulling right now, so should get ready to debuff. But I have a ton of mana. So just hang tight. If I have to AC myself, I do have to AC the tank too, because he's the only one I've been giving my armor class buff to. So that's what I'll just focus on this fight. Regen's up, which is nice. That offsets a little bit. Whoops. Okay, here comes the AC buff. And we'll switch over to my Mallow and just med here for a moment. Okay, Manic and I need to be right back real quick. Got recess coming. I'll report us back post haste. Okay, so that actually, if we get a real life break, that would be dope. Yeah, recess is tripping me out too. Like, oh, like a court recess is what he's talking about. Like a 15-minute break, not like a school recess. Let's see what happens here. I like this conversation. That's funny. Oh, he just moved himself. I thought he was going to move us all. So druids, I'm pretty sure, get a spell like evacuation or something like that, where bad day if your Lar is distracted with EQ. That's pretty fucking good, man. It's pretty true though. Like what? Dude, like that's great. But nobody knows what the fuck he means, and then it's just gone. I like it. That's so funny. I do have to piss again though. But he also said the enchanter has to go AFK too. And that's why I said, are you two in school or something? So I don't know what's going on. Ah, shit. Amount of coffee. Two cups of coffee in the first 3 hours of the day, 4 hours of the day. That's probably not super healthy. I did eat breakfast. Good breakfast though. I was supposed to go to the gym this morning, so my bad. Damn it, that null that I regened. probably did not need to do that, but oh well. I don't know what the plan is here. Yeah, we'll continue without those two. I thought we were gonna get a break. Oh well. Just continue. XP train. Ooh, it's pretty good. Okay, so everybody's got regen up. So I am the main healer now. I'm gonna go first slow. It is yellow, but I think we got it. Yeah. I had faith. Okay, Lady Papa needs quickness. And getting closer to that hymn of restoration. And I'm gonna start using Canny. Damn, how close do I have to be? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, if I can get slowdown on every mob, this is fine. Oh, they're already on their way back. So bards have a lot of nifty little tricks when it comes to pulling. Sweet. I think that's what I'm wearing. No, it's not. I don't even know what... I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I don't care about that. I want the null. Give me the null. Dark blue. Ah, you charmed one to get the other. I see. Now it's fighting them. Shit. Oh, they're smashing. So to heal. He's probably got a shit ton of health. He's level 41. Okay, we got quickness up on 2 of them. I'm missing quickness up on the main tank. I keep going for coffee, but remember, I have none. I tried a shit ton of water this morning, though, but so I really do have to take a piss at some point. Okay, I could root split, but there is a bard, and I think he's gonna do some spell shit. He's gonna charm one of them. This is dark blue, so I'm just gonna med through. So I was saying earlier that bards can charm one and then make it fight the other. That's what he just did there. So the one he did the wrong one though, I think. We were actually fighting that one, but now the other one is just going down fast. Okay, we're looking good for all buffs. What's that one? Okay, it's coming at him. So I'm gonna slow this one. It's hitting the bard. And it's dark blue. Sweet. Oh, give me that hymn of restoration, yo. That's a new thing for me. I want to try to stay close to the bard, and I want to take advantage of the hymn of restoration when he uses it, just to get my heals up, just get as much as I can in there, and then I can use Canny. I'm rocking the healing here. Yeah, this is really like, this is probably the most mana happy I've ever been. Like, there's just so many so many ways to get mana in this group. You should go pull another one right now. We're totally ready for that, even though we lost it. Never mind, just go pull another one. I could even drop a dot on this. I just have so much mana here. We do need to redo some haste though, so I'll focus on that. I've done a shaman spell of enlarge. Okay, who needs quickness? Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Still has 3 minutes left, but our regens are fading. Pack regens fading, so go ahead and dish that out. I'm just gonna ignore that. I mean, I can shrink them down. Okay, that one's yellow.
Resist.
You resisted my lower resistance. Oh, I actually tried to use a dot on him by accident. I didn't realize. Shit, that's probably why I have no mana. I probably took a lot of mana. It's pretty much dead bow, though. So just hang tight. I think I got everybody with regen. No, only Yarzo and Lady Papa. So not the main tank. The only one who really needs it. Give him quickness as well. And hook me up with that bard heal. So that's a white. I could go in for a slow. I don't need to though. I guess I will because I lowered the resistance already and it takes mana, so I was go pot committed at this fucking resisted, of course, as I'm talking about wasting mana. So I went from 90 mana to 20 mana real fucking quick. Oh, med. Time to med. Okay, I'm gonna get on this canny dance. So I saw my mana go up. I'm gonna stand up, canny, meditate, wait for my mana to go up, which I just saw, canny. Wait for my mana to go up, which is now, and stand up, canny. And then again, wait for the mana. There it is, those 6-second ticks, every tick. It's kind of what we're waiting for. So you have to get that canny off before the 6 seconds. Wait for that 6-second milestone to see the mana go up here. Which I may have just missed. There it is. There it is. Perfect. And I'm gonna sit here where it's like kind of out of the line of sight of stuff. A little bit more safe. And I like it. Okay, the druid and enchanter are back. Yup. Lots of water, lots of coffee. And I have like an infant-sized bladder, so... giving everybody some mana. There's some haste while the bard gives everybody mana. Sorry. My mind is thinking about other things while I'm talking. Okay, so I'm losing a skin like diamond. My twilight skin is fading. Okay. You just use pack regen. Okay, cool. I actually think we're pretty good on buffs all around. Like I've been sort of buffing, I've staggered all the buffs. So I don't think I really need a big one in. Big rebuff. This is a good group. I really like that the experience is just rolling forward. That makes me feel real good about it. As soon as I hit level 34 too, that's a massive milestone for me. I get a ton of new spells, a whole fucking bag full of spells that I get to use at 34, including finally an actual HP buff that will stack with a cleric HP buff, so that's really dope. Shaman and cleric buff stack, usually, other than like the armor class buff. And still, so a better root. I should look at that, what it is, more specifically. Health is another stamina buff, another agility buff, a better mallow, nuke, another armor class buff, so a bunch of new buffs, resist disease. But here's the big one: I get to summon a pet, and then I get a dot scourge. I don't know if I'll use that. It's one of the disease spell lines, so it takes like 5 minutes to go through the whole damage cycle. I kind of prefer the poison damage spells. Okay, we're not pulling. This is like a great time for me to go piss. Anyway, the judges are tough. This will be a good scrap.
Resist.
Fucking resist. Okay, so where's my cursor at? There, he charmed one. Oh, I just got stunned by that judge. Specifically stunned me only. Okay, it's gonna be a real late slow, but I'm gonna go in for slow at halfway.
Resist.
Resisted. Now I'm just gonna chill. It's just not worth. But this other one, as soon as that charm is up, I'll be able to tab target it because it's my closest NPC, which is what tab is set to. So when that charm breaks, I'll know, and I can get my mallow up on it and then also slow it. Which is right now. So here comes the mallow. Here comes the slow. And I'll move forward, I'll take aggro here. Nice. Oh, I didn't even, I probably do have aggro. It's casting. I noticed last second that it was casting, so it didn't run at me right away. But I was the highest on the aggro list. Okay, where's that druid?
Interrupted.
We're looking for buffs, looking good for buffs. How do I keep losing my stamina buff? I feel like I didn't let that run out. I don't know. Okay, Mopo's back. So I got haste back up on nope. Who am I missing? Where's O? Okay. Missing some buffs, no doubt.
Fizzle.
Okay, yeah, I've been trying to do stamina forever. Got it. It was a pretty long AFK break. I just scarfed down some breakfast real quick. I hadn't even eaten yet. 2 cups of coffee deep. I also cleaned up my coffee pot, so I'm ready to go again. My French press. So I think I did give him bovine. Perfect.
Fizzle.
Okay. Surgeon strength. Cat. Didn't I just? Yes. Stupid damn bard stuff. It drives me nuts when it's not in the right spot. Nuts enough to recast. Anyway, moving on. I don't know if I gave it to the tank. I actually think I did. So I just double casted that on both of us because I'm mental, but whatever. Take it. The fact that the druid is doing regen is massive for me, mana wise. I don't have Mallow up, or I would help that enchanter out a little bit, but I'm just too busy passing out some strength. I'm gonna put a shrink on the bar. Lady Papa needs strength, and then so does the warrior. Go, go, go. Go, go, gadget strength. Got him. Okay, and then where's our pet? Where's our home? Okay, see, I can't tab target anybody, that guy, so I know he's our pet. So I'm gonna toss a shrink on him. Which, I think that worked. I don't know. Can't see him. I don't know. Oh, there he is, right in front of me. Yes, it worked. Okay, where was I with buffs? I hit all 3 tanks, and then I was going to hit the, the pet as well. Okay, everybody who needs strength has it. Now, I'm not a huge dex fan. Well, I should start to be because we're in that level range now. So, I'm pretty sure the only one who procs is the bard. His pet. I don't have Mallow up, so I can't help him out there. So I think we're good for buffs. AC buff is fading pretty quick, so we'll get that up. Buff. Okay, so that means the tank's gonna need an armor class buff as well when he gets back. I'll just go ahead and do that. That's a white he's fighting. I don't have my Mallow up though, and because of my level, I almost need Mallow first against these dudes, or they just resist everything I have to throw at them. Just because of my level, I think. I don't know, but that's my working theory. Slow at 50% is a little bit of wasteful, but I am so good mana on this group because of the clarity and the Hymn of Restoration and the regen. It's just, and the fact that I don't have to cast regen on the group mates because the druid's taking care of that one. It's a big deal. We do need to cast quickness on everybody. I'm gonna toss out a heal here if I can sneak in a heal. Maybe I can help out a bit. Where's the druid at? I don't know. I snuck it in. Anyway, Lady Pop is gonna need a haste. And Yarzo as well. Haste him up. And it sounds like somebody just wants to loot up some rotting scrolls. I have no idea what the scrolls are for. I'm very ignorant on this dungeon. I am actually quite a noob here, and this is what it feels like to be a noob. You just don't know. You just follow the tanks, follow the pullers, follow the bard who told us where to go. You just obviously not leading, but you just play your role. And that's why the game is so much fun the first time around, because you don't know anything. You don't know anything about the game. And you know what's really hard when you first start, I found, is items. There's so many fucking items that are getting spammed in the tunnel, and you have no idea what's what or what to look for. The wiki's really good for that. It didn't, I think when I first started playing P99, I don't think the wiki existed as far as the gear page goes. So now there's a wicked like pre-planar gear, planar gear, Velius gear, Kunark gear, suggested gear pieces. Like that page is pretty sweet. I don't know if that actually existed. Maybe later on when I played, but I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I just learned about it later on. But I don't remember using it my first time around for quite some time. Just like everything in this game, there's a shit ton of stuff to learn. Okay, so I'm going to select Yarzo here. He's swinging away. He's selecting, that's a dark blue. I'll go ahead and slow that. He should have solid aggro at this point. Yeah. And then the other one I've got selected. It's also dark blue. I'll go ahead and slow that. It's mezzed right now, so I won't pull aggro on it. It resisted. So I'm gonna lower its resistance. Nobody's actually attacking it yet, so I might as well work it out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and root that.
Resist.
Oh fuck, stam resists. And I'm just keep casting on it, which keeps bringing me up that hate list. Jesus, okay, I'm done. It resisted everything I had to throw at it, and the tank's just shredding it up now, so it's time to sit. Mr. Stunny that the druid's referring to is the air pet that the enchanter previously had. It was pretty cool. The air pet can stun. So each elemental pet, like mages for example, summon different elemental pets, and there's 4 different ones. There's a fire pet, an air pet, earth pet, and a water pet. The water pet is a rogue, which has backstab. And the fire pet has a damage shield. When things hit it, it does damage to them. Not a ton, but a small damage shield. The earth pet slowly does root or ensnare. I can't remember which it casts, but as it fights, it roots the mob, which I love. I think that's sweet. I don't like when mobs can run at you. And especially so when you're nuking, when you toss nukes at a mob and it's rooted, the root has a chance to break every time you nuke it. So the fact that the earth pet is basically recasting root over and over and over is really helpful as you're nuking over and over and over as a mage, as they do. You know what, I'm not going to slow that one. I'm going to work on the other one.
Interrupted.
That's Mez. They're just going to shred through that. So just to do something, you know, do that, and if it lands, I'm going to have aggro, I'm going to root. Because that thing's not going to like me very much. So I'm going to run closer to the group. Oh, I'm close enough right now to get the bard buff. Did I just get clarity? Anyway, I was looking to get him a restoration if he was casting it. Looks like he is, but I guess this chant of battle looks like a heal, but isn't. Anyway, these dark blues are good. It's cool now that there's another healer. Like, this is pretty easy again. I don't have to slow those dark blues. That's definitely true. I would like to have something else to contribute for the dark blues. I could just med for the most part and rebuff, but it was a pretty cool dungeon. I like killing gnolls. It's you know what, the nice part for me is not really coming here. There's not a ton of gnolls to kill later in the game. Maybe I just don't go to the certain spots. Oh, it's yellow, so this is probably gonna get resisted.
Resist.
Yeah, I was casting a slow. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower the resistance and then reset global cooldown and then go in for a slow, which did not land. At this point it's 50%. I'm not gonna do anything, but I will work on the other one. So it's a dark blue, and I'm gonna pull. Holy fuck, these resistances, man! I was trying to lower its resistance. So at 34, I get a new mallow. That'll help a lot, I think. Okay, this guy's gonna hate my ass because I just slowed him. So I'm gonna root him. Boom. Switches aggro to the closest target, and it root broke. So I'm gonna drag it back to all these tanks here, and interrupt that spell. I just use slam, and we'll sit in mid and do some canny. Pretty sure the Drew just healed me. I don't know why he healed me. I heard a heal go down around me anyway. I'm just gonna med up a bit. Quickness is just about to fade on everybody, so I'll rehaste everybody. Clear these corpses. I don't care about looting. I looted my ass off in High Keep. There was a lot of goblins to loot over the course of many hours. I don't think I actually finished my sentence before, but I've got 1200 plat on my alt, my mule, in the tunnel, and I've got 400 plat that I just put in the bank on this guy. Anyway, so I've got like 1600 plat, which is pretty good. You know what though, at level 39 I get I think level 40 is a hell level, so that's why this experience feels like it's going so slow, because it's like, so like all the, at this point level 30 was my first hell level, I think, and it did take a really long time to level through level 30. Okay, so this is yellow. I'm gonna go for lower the resistance. And go for the slow.
Resist.
Which I got resisted because it's a yellow, not surprising. But I was able to lower its resistances, so maybe the second slow goes through, but I'm guessing it gets resisted again. Oh, I got him. Got him at 50%. Not really all that useful. In fact, the way he just got drained there, I just wasted a shit ton of mana that I could have just spent healing. But it is what it is. Alright, so let's just sit in med for a moment, because that took a lot of mana just to get resistant. I mean, that's what it is when you're the low guy, the low person on the totem pole. She just gets resisted. Like dark blues is typically what I'm used to fighting, and now we're fighting whites and yellows, so yellows resist a lot. These guys are all like 40, 36, like what do we got? Mopo's the lowest. Oh no, he's not. 39 Druid, 35 Enchanters, the lowest, I believe. 38 Shadow Knight, 40 Bard, and a 42 Warrior. He leveled. Cool. So it's good. They're pretty high levels. I'm the lowest, 33. So to 42, that's a big jump. But my experience is moving. That's all I care about. You know, it's better than soloing. Time kind of flies by when you're in a group too. Like I think now we're coming up on 3 hours, maybe 2.5 hours or something. Okay, what do we got? 2. Okay, I will see see if I can. Oh, that one's a greenie. Okay, so the other one that's mezzed, I'm gonna work on that. So I'm gonna lower its resistance while it's mezzed, so that's not gonna pull aggro. And I'm gonna run up there because I probably will pull aggro. And I'm going in for the slow because it's a white. So this hopefully will land. Yes, because it's a white. Yellows are pushing it, so whites are all good. Once you get the debuff on them, once you lower their resistance, then you're a little bit more good to go. This is fun. I'm having a decent journey. I like that I've hit up a bunch of different dungeons. I haven't done too many outdoor zones, but I don't know if I finished my sentence before. Almost out of nostalgia, I kind of want to go to North Corana, just by the South Corana zone line, and there's some guards there to kill that I killed way back in the day on my necro, which makes sense because it's a necro. But I do have the ability to kind of root rot as a shaman, so I kind of do want to go there and do that just for nostalgia's sake. So I might go do that. Might not stay there very long because I don't think it's really a loot camp, but if I recall, it was really chill, man. I don't know if maybe I'll just stream a few minutes of it just to show how I do it. Maybe, I don't know. It's not the most exciting. It's one of those like not an AFK camp, but I think there's only 3 or 4 guards to kill, so it's nothing crazy. Definitely a lot of sitting and medding. Like when I was killing giants soloing, there's no real point in showing all that because I use my poison dot, my venom bolt, and then I root them, and then I walk backwards and I sit down for 32 seconds or some shit, and then I redo the envenom bolt and reroute them, and I do that about 3 times, and then the mob falls over and dies, and I've got like 20% mana left. You know, it's not that exciting. Sometimes it gets a little sketch if you pull an ad or something. I know when I was soloing those giants in Morslick's Woods, there was a few times, not very many, but 3 times maybe, that I pulled an ad by accident, and what I would do is just root the ad and kill the one I was working on and keep the ad rooted for a minute or whatever I had to do. And once I killed the mob, I would go loot it, and then I would root again, one final root to the ad, and then I would just camp out. Just do a slash camp for 30 seconds because root's like 40 seconds, so you're good to go. And once you're back at your menu screen, you just log back in and you lose aggro that way. It's called camp. Like, it's just a different way to lose aggro. Various different tricks over the years that people have learned. That's one of them. Okay, we got haste about to fade on everybody. So let's get that going. Get that going. Boom. So this time I was smart enough to hit the tank first. The puller, rather. The tank is the puller, but sometimes when you're casting buffs, the puller just gets away from you. I think I'm doing pretty good for buffs. I think the only person that I haven't really buffed the off tanks, but they both have strength, which I think is all they care about, and the bard also has dex, because I think he has got a proccing weapon. I think I'm gonna toss a nuke on this one. I'm pretty good on mana, and I just redid haste on everybody, so we could do the final nuke. There it is, my 150 damage contribution, which is probably fuck all. Blam, boom. Shit, I forgot my water. Oh shit, I'm missing the judge fight. Oh no, I'm not. Where are you going, bud? Where's our enchanter? Up here? You need to heal. Okay, this judge is the hard one, I think. Oh, fuck. I mean, no, he's not. He's going down so fast.
Interrupted.
I'm not sure what the hell happened there. They just sliced him up. Was it the enchanter's pet? I'm going to toss a regen on the enchanter's pet. I don't know if that pack regenerate hits the enchanter's pet. And I'm just really good on mana, so why not? Why not? Okay. What's the pet casting? A shimmer of runes. Sounds like a shimmer of runes. Maybe it's a rune spell, so it takes no damage. That's just a greenie. That's gonna go down. Everybody's got quickness. Yeah. Oh, that's what happens when it overlaps. There was an overlap there. Because I casted regen on the pet, there's a fifth one, so that's what it looks like. It bounces back and forth, which is actually kind of handy. I actually don't hate that. Just another judge. I think I'll nuke this one. Yep, I'll add a nuke right now. A little bit early, but I'll get 2 nukes on this guy. I don't want to pull aggro, but here's another nuke. Oh, it healed. Man, this is just a really good group. But they are all the proper levels. I'm a little bit lacking in level. Not necessarily, but I'm holding my own, that's for sure. I mean, am I? I don't know. I got too much mana all the time. I don't know what to do with it. I'm holding my own for the lobby. Nobody really expects much from a guy who's fucking 8 levels lower than you, so... Here we go, we got a yellow. Throw my mallow up. Run up close. It's gonna be a little bit late because mallow has a pretty big cooldown.
Resist. Resist.
Cool, so this Manicath, this enchanter, his alternate character, his other tune is a ranger, and we were playing in High Keep, who I actually think is on the stream. So that's cool. So he's on the stream twice. That's super cool. I don't know if he was on the stream or not, because I did group there for a while. Pretty sure he's a ranger. Yes, it was a ranger. Yeah, he's got a ranger alt. Yeah, he was tanking for a while, which is, you know, good. Ranger. Okay, we're losing haste here. Get that haste up. I think that's a greenie. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Gotta get you with haste, my little brew. Oops. Yeah, I had good times at Keep. Couple deaths, but not for me. Oh, there was one fucking sketch pull. The only time I was really like, shit, I wish I had the stream up for this. There was one sketch pull that I don't know. We were fighting two goblins, and then somebody accidentally pulled pretty much the entire room to the right hand side. So I think we were fighting like 6 goblins or something, or 7 even. And at that point, everybody's like, okay, we're fucked, and run. So a bunch of guys went to the guards. I couldn't do that because they would kill me. So I had to gate, and 3 things were hitting me while I was gating. I did get it off, and I did gate, so I didn't die, which was very cool. That was pretty much the only real like highlight for myself, though. I'm gonna toss the heal out. He's out of range. Did I just nuke the pet by accident? Whoops. The pet will kill it. Pet's ripping it up. Okay, where's our tank? He's fucking getting smoked. Yeah, we're in there. Okay, here come the roots. So remember I said I would lay down control. So these things are mezzed. I'm gonna add some roots. We're coming back to the camp here. We're gonna root this thing. And we gotta heal up our enchanter ASAP. Okay, the druid's gonna be healing that enchanter too. So I'm gonna ditch my heal. He could have used another one, but I don't want to overheal here. I don't want to. Oh fuck. Okay.
Resist.
Resisted the root. I'm gonna get you. I got you, bud, with the root.
Resist.
Fucking resist. Double resist.
Interrupted.
Okay, what is this? It's a red. And the pet's after us. Oh, we're fucked. Ah, wrong target.
Interrupted.
We're not gonna live. Ooh, I'm fucked. I don't even know where I gated to, man. Oh, man. That was kind of bad form for me to gate. I'm in South Carana. Okay, so I'm in South Carolina. I have no cell. Man, my adrenaline's going like legit. Avoided death, but I think everybody else is fucked. So I don't know. This is probably the first real big corpse run. I don't know. I feel like I kind of fucked them over a little bit by ditching, but there's no way we would have handled that without an enchanter, and the enchanter went down. Like, there's just no way. We would have had to root split everything, and that red mob was just too hard to root. I'm surprised I got gate off with that much. So I'm in South Carolina, which is, I think, where Split Pot is. I actually can't remember. Yeah, that's a wipe. I think I'm in the right zone. Alright, so I should probably figure out where I am. So I have to hit up a map on the other monitor. I'm in South Carolina. And Split Pot is at 6. So it's going to be at like 500 negative 3,000. Whoa, those are not that big a hard of a level. Anyway, 800 minus 3,000. Probably minus 3,000 by 800. I just passed some spires. Obelisks with zombies. That's probably what I just passed. At negative, yeah, 2,000, and I kept going south. Okay, so I'm gonna go to negative 3,000. There it is. Now I basically need to just go west after like hammer on the skeleton, figure out what way west is. North, west. So I'm pretty sure I just need to go straight west and I'll be at Split Paw. I feel bad for gating, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, you called me a coward. I'm like, shit. I feel like it, man. That's what I've been saying for the last fucking 5 minutes. That's so funny. Okay, I'm still going west. There it is. I see the spires that lead to Split Paw. I'm gonna need to invis myself. I have no idea how to get back to the camp we were at though. And when you look at the map for Split Paw, it's fucked. It's super confusing. So they want me to drag the bodies, but I have absolutely no idea. But I have invis. And I have Sal. So we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna hit myself with a regen before I go in.
Fizzle.
Oh, nice. The druid's gonna go get a cleric to res everybody. And I'm just, you know, worst case scenario, you know what I'll do? I'm going to bind right outside of the dungeon in case we die again or, fuck, it's not like I'm far. Plus I have Sal. I'm not going to rebind. It's just a waste of time. What I was going to say though is worst case scenario, I can gate to the entrance if I get lost and meet up with the cleric and the druid that are coming. So I am in Viz here and I think we're going to be safe to run through. And I believe we took a left turn. There's something following me. I don't know. It's funny how everything looks different when you're not. Oh yeah, I remember this. We went through the door. I actually do remember that. We went through this door as well. And then across these. Yeah, I remember all this. And hopefully none of these can see me because sometimes mobs can see through invis. Okay, now I have no fucking idea where I am now. Ooh, I don't like listening to those things bark. I don't remember that. I don't remember a pole. Oh, I definitely don't remember stairs. Do I? I don't know. I don't remember waterfall, so we're out of options. I think that's all three. I don't remember. This is right. I know I'm right up to here. Maybe this keeps going. Maybe no, it does not. We came in here. Oh yeah, it does keep going. Oh, look at this. Man, these okay, this is where I came from. Whoa. What the fuck? Okay, so I came from here. And I do remember going across this. There's no doubt about that. I do remember that. So this is right. I don't know where we went from here. I'm gonna go this way because maybe I just breezed past that and didn't notice the I don't know about that. Well, I don't know. I remember going across more bridges. Yeah, no, that's a dead end. So this is EQ for your corpse running. I've never had this on the stream before. dropping you to port. Which is not cool for me because, well, it's not a big deal, but this is where I came from. Okay, so this is, where is it? This is back where I know. And at some point my invis will drop here, so I think I checked this way out. Yeah, this is the way I came from, and I don't remember any of that. I'll go through the door, but I don't remember going through a door. I think I'm going the wrong way completely right now. Holy fuck. Well, there's a home. This is the entrance. Back at the entrance. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, I'm learning. I'm learning split pot right now. I feel like I should refresh my invis, but I'm not going to. I'm pretty sure this is all right. Okay, that makes sense. I see where I dropped down here now. I see where this goes. So I went through here. Whoa! Fuck, man. I was going too fast. I just about fell. That was close. Fucking dungeons. Okay, so I don't think that way is the right way. We'll try this way. I really don't remember stairs. Oh, I definitely don't remember that. There's no way. No way we went that way. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm totally fucked. I'm gonna try gating. So that mob saw through invis. They're not hitting me that hard, but I got pushed. Oh, fuck yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so I did give myself regen before I left. I'll add zone line. Oh, sweet. Yarzo's pulling, or dragging corpses to zone line. Okay, I don't know if I'm going the right way. Yeah, I think I just go south to 3000 and then west. And I should run into it. Going straight south right now, hey. There's the spires. So I went slightly more south than the spires, hit 3000 and then went west. This is a doozy. But everybody's going to be at the entrance now. Okay, I probably went, no, not too far. Okay, I'm gonna toss my invis on myself now, might as well. It's such a fun game. Okay, I can see the spires for split pass, so I know I'm there. Such a fun game, man. I don't want to die because I've said it a couple of times. When you die, you lose hours of progress. Unless you get a percentage res. Unless you get a high level cleric or probably a level 60 paladin or a level 60 necromancer to res you. Fuck. So necros get res at 56 or something like that, but it uses an essence emerald. Long story short, to get an essence emerald, you have to kill a player. The player has to consent to die from a spell that you cast on them. And then when you kill them with that spell, they lose experience. So the player dies and an essence emerald is created, which is then used to res somebody. So it's actually really, really cool. Fantasy wise, you know, in order to res somebody has to die. So what we're gonna do is use Spirit Sight so we can see invisible, and we'll use that on Yarzo as well. And then I can make Yarzo invisible. I don't have any corpses here, so I'm gonna go ahead and hide all those corpses. Make us invisible. Make us able to see invisible. Mopo as well. Probably already has it. And then I can cast invisibility itself on, maybe Yarzo and myself. I also do have to pee. Considering I don't know the way, I was probably AFK too long. Because I just need to follow them. I wonder if we're continuing or if we're breaking up. I'm ready to keep going. I lived by my ogre foreskin. Yeah, I lived barely. Yeah, it makes sense if everybody died, like, after let's all zone out for Sal. Didn't we just all invis up, though? I have a Sal, but they should get Sal. Sal's nice for running through dungeons, because usually when you know your way, you can run the fuck out real fast. Bottom, 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 bottom. Okay. I should be buffing, I guess. Raging strength. Just fuck it. Fucking wrong spell by like a pixel. My bad.
Interrupted.
Getting myself a sow. I'm pretty sure they're all coming out for sows right away anyway. But I want to give myself a sow. A new one. Put it in the right spot. Oh, I just lost regen. That's weird. Must have like just faded. Or if that was like a hymn of restoration that just had a solid blink as I zoned. Anyway, I'm pretty much fully buffed, which is good. Now I'm gonna go buff the tanks and shit. Get everybody all buffed while we're just sitting here, get the mana back up, and then we can dive right into it without me having to struggle to keep up, even though this group is very, very good with mana. I'm gonna need to use Spirit Sight though. Shit, hate that. Okay, gonna go hard on the buffs. So I'm just buffing the tank really right now. And then I'll hit 80 pops with strength. Then I'll hit Yarza with the strength.
Fizzle. Fizzle.
And then we're good on the strength buffs. Like all the main buffs. Oh yeah, Dex for the Bard. And then we pack regens up. Okay, and then get haste up on everybody. Where's haste? There you are. And I think we're pretty good to go after that. Got all the main buffs that I care about up. Other than Sow, we were gonna zone out and do sows, but we haven't done that. I'm gonna put my invis on my bar as well. Probably over Malaise, that's fine. And I'll pass out the hastes. Got everybody good to go. I'm gonna zone out for the sows, which I can help with, but I don't know if the druid has pack sow yet. Druids are nifty. They got a lot of utility spells, and they got a lot of neat dots, a lot of good poisons and snares and shit. So that's pretty neat. The druid sow is a little bit better than mine, probably because it's a higher level. I don't know if he's got a pack sow or not. Group sow. I actually think that... Oh no, that's pretty fast. I was actually going to say... yeah, lupine as fuck. I like that. I was going to say that my sound might actually be better because I think, and I must be wrong, that the pack spells must be a little bit lower, is what I was thinking. He's a higher level than me though, but still, I thought my main core sound might be better. I need to invis myself
Fizzle.
before we dive in there. All right. I'm just gonna sit in med. And I can get a drink. I like to double up, so I've got invis on myself. Plus, this song is on us. So if my invis fails, at least this is on us as well. But it seemed that I couldn't cast invis on myself while he was singing invis. So. EQ, man. This is very specific. We're good to go, though, man. We're pretty buffed. I love being a shaman. It's a good class. Necromancer, though. I do love the necro. One day. One day when I have more time. Right. Oh, I'm ready. I'm already meted up.
Invis dropping.
Oh, there goes my invis.
Fizzle.
Yeah, that's a pretty important Gina trigger to have. Clearly. Clearly. I'm full mana. Ready to rock. Ready to XP. Yeah, I'm excited to hit 34. That's a big fucking milestone. That pet makes a big difference. I don't know if it does or not. Last time, I don't know. We'll find out. I think it'll have its uses. I think I can maybe pull with the pet, let it take a couple hits until I get a slowdown. And then maybe I can tank and hit I don't know. We'll have to play around with the soloing a little bit. And again, kind of out of nostalgia, I want to hit those guards in North Karana. They don't yield much loot, but it was for some reason I had a fun time doing it. So I want to see if I can, not necessarily go like super deep with it, but I just want to kind of hit it. And I'm in the Karana area right now. So even when even when I'm done here in a gate, I'm in a kind of a zone or area that I can XP in. Plus, a lot of druids and wizards can come around North Karana because they can port there. So it's easy for me to get a port out if I just send a tell to one of the higher level druids or wizards. And on top of that, there's a tree camp in South Karana. I think I'll be out leveled. I think I'll out level it, but they drop some good gold. I think like 5 plat each, 10 plat each or something. So, I can make a decent amount of money. Okay, so let's pay attention to which way we go this time. Let's see how right or wrong I was. So this is all correct. Too bad the enchanter does not have Sal. That's kind of a bummer. Or he's got res sickness. Those are just making him slower. Anyway. Don't be the guy who falls, man. You don't want to be that guy. Okay, so we go straight. Oh, we pull a full right turn. Here we go. We got mobs. We got mobs. Bro, he's going down. He's going down hard. We can't fight that many mobs. Like, what are we supposed to do there? He's got like fucking 20 mobs on him. At best, oh my god, him too. Holy shit, you guys. That's gonna be a full, this is the wrong way. Some of these mobs see through invis clearly.
Invis dropping.
Oh, my invis is dropping.
Fizzle. Fizzle. Fizzle.
Okay, I vanish. Fuck. Fuck. No, it wasn't that way, it was this way. They did a full turn. That door. Some of these mobs see through invis though. Oh, maybe the Bard song failed? I don't think so, man. Oh shit. He outranged the Bard song. Oh, I definitely don't feel too safe in here. See, Shadow Knights can feign death, so he's got a fucking safety button. Like, even if he pulls aggro by accident, he can feign death. I don't think they have invis though. I don't know if they have invis, so he might have popped an invis ring. There's a ring of shadows that's like a 3-charge invisibility ring. If you get 2 of them, you can use them to recharge. What's he doing? He's just spinning in circles. Okay, that thing is good. We're good. I don't want. Whoa, yeah, fuck that. I feel like one of those sees through invis, so. I'm gonna con them all, and I think it'll tell you if they're ready to attack you. Fuck, dude, I'm just gonna let all this go past me. Wild. Oh, yeah, no, they don't see through invis, I guess. Not those ones. Okay, I'm gonna just go to the entrance. Fuck it. I don't think I went this around this way last time. I think it's just a small circle. I'm just going for it. I do know my way from here. And then it's a right turn, I think. I'll wait for him. Pretty sure it's that way.
Invis dropping.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, invis is dropping. I got a spot right here. No mobs here. Whew. Fucking sketch. I think this is zone 9 anyway. Yeah, it's only sketch because I don't know my way. This is corpse runs for you though. This is what happens in groups. They just go really, really well, and then suddenly, when shit goes awry, sometimes they go really, really bad. That was just a rough break there on that one. Just slightly got out of range of the Bard spell, the Bard invis spell, and boom. Fucking death by 1,000 gnolls. That was a lot. Not much you can do like that. Not much you can do sometimes. Like what we're just gonna all do, jump in and engage. The only way we could have engaged that fight is if the Bard's AoE mez can hit like more, like all of it. But I think it's limited up to 3 mobs or something, so I don't know. I would like to hit 34 before I go though. That would be a nice achievement in this group. Hopefully we can get rolling again. That would be ideal. I mean, it's kind of shitty this downtime, but it's not like we have very far to go. All we have to do is get, rezzed, maybe rezzed, or even just loot up corpses one more time. It's another 7-minute downtime or something. It feels really long, but it's not too long, really, considering how many hours we end up going. However, we have been kind of corpse running for like half an hour now or something, probably. So it's a little tedious, but part of the game. I haven't died yet, which is why I'm so positive. If I died, I'd be like, fuck. I probably need a break myself. I don't know what the plan is.
Invis dropping.
missed a couple buffs. Fuck it. Just put my AC buff up. So it looks like we're about to lose the enchanter, and the Shadow Knight's taken off pretty quick as well. So I don't know what that'll leave us with. Before, Mopo and the enchanter were kind of together, so I don't know if they know each other in real life or if Mopo's about to head out too, but we'll find out. This dude is rezzing everybody, which is pretty dope. It's a 51 cleric. So this guild, Hospice, I think is new, but it's a pretty cool idea. So there's a guild called Dial-a-Port, so you can go who I'll dial. And now there's one dude online, 52 Druid, is ready to port people around. Mopo is asking who's leaving. Sit for a bit longer, like another hour or so. That's funny. So, didn't I cast it on him?
Invis dropping.
So I'm just trying. I think that's what I was seeing earlier, is that when I had Bard Invis on me, I couldn't cast Invis on myself. So once the Bard Invis kicks in, I'm pretty sure I can't Invis myself. I'm waiting for that Bard Invis to kick in so I can test it. I like that enchanter. He was good. I like when enchanters charm pets. It's like what they should do. Like charmed pets do so much damage. It's like a rogue plus the enchanter can do crowd control. So it's fantastic when they've got the balls to charm pets. And I mean, really, if it's not even fun. It's not even a fun class to play if you don't charm a pet. Like, why are you just sitting there? You're just a clarity buff and a crowd control. But people can just root. I mean, if they need to with crowd control, you know, like if all they're going to do, I don't know, you should charm pets. You should get used to charming pets. If you're not used to charming pets as an enchanter, just start practicing. You might take a couple deaths, but that's just a game. You just learn it. And when you actually get the hang of that, you'd be laughing and you'll be like, oh my god, why didn't I do this earlier? Same with the necromancers, man. Your pets are great, but if you charm pets, they're so much better. Get on that. Sweet, a rogue and a paladin are coming, so that's good. We got a shaman and a druid staying, so we got him as the main healer, me as the slower. Perfect combo. His pack regen is awesome, and I can do the haste. Well, now that the enchanter's gone, I was doing haste before anyway. That's good. Good composition. I'm gonna friend this druid. Friend Mopo. Cool, man. I'm gonna rebuff though if we're just chilling here, right? It sucks to just waste a full bar of mana. Yeah. Yours was good too. Everybody in this group is really good.
Fizzle.
So we're just gonna rebuff. Always rebuffing. Just do myself first.
Fizzle.
Fizzle. Oh. I just lost the warrior, so I'm gonna stop buffing. Alright, so after a quick AFK break, the group decided to break up after all. Mopo and I think the Bard are just gonna go play with some guildies for a little bit, and then the rest of the tanks and everybody kind of just took off to do their own thing. Totally cool. Obviously happens. We had a good grind those couple hours. Got a lot of experience, so on the healthily on the way to 34, which again is a big level for me because I get the pet and a bunch of new buffs. I think that opens up some solo capability. I do kind of want to go to solo B, as I keep saying, but at the same time I do want to try to solo some of those guards in North Carolina for maybe half a level and just see what's up. So I might do that. I might stream some of that, so we'll find out. Anyway, until next time.